learned in school. When I was in middle school and high school, I learned French, and then I studied a little bit of English too. But I really learned to speak well when I was here. Yes, when I was living here. Watching TV, reading books, magazines, and then talking to people. I learned in school. Okay, the first difference I noticed was in Italy, like everyone goes out, all day long. You will meet people outside. Every town in Italy has a piazza where the people meet, there are a lot of alleyways and little streets where people walk and they meet each other and they stop and talk. So there is no one day that you go out and you don't meet somebody you know. You must know all the people in town because, you go out and you see them in the piazza and in the stores in town. Because we don't have a big malls, only the big cities do have those big, But the towns like mine, for instance, the mall is far, so you have to, travel to go by car, by bus. But in town there are a lot of stores, you just walk and you see in each side all stores, That's why when I came, I liked New York a lot. Big city, it was beautiful. All kind of stores and a lot of people out. I felt good,
Yeah, it was kind of
I like the city.
Yeah.
Okay, the first difference I noticed was in Italy. It was different because we were more free. There was less pressure than there is today.
Yeah.
And we didn't have all this technology we have today back then. So for me, it was just going out every day. And my mom would call us for dinner. Say, come on, time for dinner. So we had big groups of friends, from each areas, and we used to play. And we have a lot of alleyways in Italy, they're called the vicoli, I will show you, and we used to play hide and seek, and it was perfect because you could get lost. Yeah, get lost in those. So that was fun to do. It was different because we were more free. There was less pressure than there is today.
Yeah.
I know better the country and the language, and I like it here.
So you
I feel good, yes. And I feel, because I have my daughters that are born here, and I married an American guy. I feel half enough.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, when I go to Italy, I love to be there, but then I want to come back because my life is here now. And when I am here, I feel homesick. I want to be there. So that's the way I feel half enough. I know better the country and the language, and I like it here.
So you
I feel good, yes. Yeah. And I feel, because I have my daughters that are born here, and I married an American guy. And the beauty of my town is that there is one side is medieval, and one side is new. It's modern, was built later on. But there is that historical, and and oops, sorry.
Okay.
And the beauty of my town is that there is one side is medieval, and one side is new. It's modern, was built later on. But there is that historical, and oops, sorry.
Okay.